I'm so sorry, Judge.
I'm sorry too. You know what I'm sorry about? The fact that you felt like that was your only option.
Again, I repent. I repent.
Mom, you don't even have to tell me. I can read your face. It's obvious as hell. Everybody runs into tough spots. Now, last thing, because this is going to make my tail wet.
Oh my God. Oh no.
It ain't much.
No.
It ain't much, but it's a little piece of my heart.
Today's video features an emotional and eye-opening court case with Judge Oakley. And it's honestly one of the most impactful hearings I've seen from him. Usually we know Judge Oakley for his no-nonsense, a loud courtroom style, but this one was different. He showed a whole other side of himself, and I really respect how he handled it. Without giving too much away, the case involves a couple who got caught stealing. But the twist? They weren't doing it out of greed. They were just trying to survive. As you watch, I want to pose a question. Should people who steal food to survive face the same punishment as those who steal for selfish reasons? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's dive into the hearing.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of co-defendants Kendrick McBride and Leslie Thomas, who will be coming to the podium.
Good morning, folks.
I have advised Mr. McBride and Ms. Thomas of the right to have independent counsel represent them. They've been advised and waived that and asked for me to represent both of them and proceed.
Okay, true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And have you folks discussed your rights and options with Mr. Hadley?
Yes.
And have you discussed the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes.
Retail fraud. Understanding retail fraud, understanding your rights and options, are you each going to plead guilty to that charge today?
Yes.
Ma'am? And are you doing this freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Sir, how about you? Yes. Freely and voluntarily?
Your Honor, just for the record,
Same incident date?
this is going to be a 771.1 as to Ms. Thomas. No priors. It'll be a 6-month delayed sentencing.
Yep.
Which there'll be no issues with this young lady.
Okay. All right. You want to voir dire for me?
Yes, sir. Date was
April 20th.
On April 20th of 2024, Mr. McBride and Ms. Thomas, were you both at the Walmart in Van Buren Township, County of Lane, State of Michigan?
Yes.
Okay. At date and time, were you at the self-checkout counter, and did you fail to scan certain items, personal items that you had that day?
Yes.
Were those items food, personal use items?
Yes.
Okay. And did you fail to pay for those items before being stopped by law enforcement?
Satisfied?
I am too. If we can move into a very brief allocation whenever the court's ready. Yes.
Go ahead. I'm on.
Your Honor, I tell you, this is a family with 10 kids. The items that were taken that day, they have both come in the most sincere, humble way and have explained to me what was going on. They don't excuse their behavior, but they were in a tough spot and made a decision that day that they obviously regret now. I've discussed with them what options may look like moving forward, obviously for assistance or help, and again, even some of the court's options with maybe converting fines into community service. This young lady's never been in trouble before. The emotion that came over her today when she heard that she wasn't even going to jail could still be there for their kids was overwhelming. Just anecdotally, Mr. McBride asked to come in and take responsibility for the entire thing. Again, loving father, they're in a tough spot, and I'm not, again, saying what happened was okay.
Yeah.
But we look at the context of what was going on there that day,
Okay.
and we just asked that the court consider these factors when passing sentence for these two folks. And I swear I didn't mean to bring you home for any sympathy, Your Honor. Just happened to be here.
You guys working?
Yes.
Both of you?
Yes.
Mom, where you work?
I'm self-employed. I have my own cleaning business.
Good. Good. Residential and commercial?
Residential.
Okay. How about you, Dad?
I work for High Time Home Health Care.
This case really highlights how tough things are economically right now. The woman and her husband both have full-time jobs and, yet they're still struggling to keep up with their bills. That's heartbreaking. Granted, they do have 10 kids, which is a lot. But still, it really says something about how broken the system is. 50 years ago, a single income could easily support a family this size.
Yes.
A house cost around $25,000. And one job could cover everything: mortgage, food, even vacations. Today, what, 2 working adults are barely scraping by? Inflation is out of control. Wages haven't kept up. And don't even get me started on housing prices. It's just really sad that people have to resort to stealing basic necessities to get by. What are your thoughts on this? Is it just a reflection of how far we've fallen economically?
I'm guessing that's the youngest.
She's
How old's the
second.
oldest?
She's second.
Second, you got one smaller than her?
Yeah.
How old's the oldest?
Oh, she's 21.
Okay. Right. They all at home?
No, some are off to college,
Good.
some in high school,
Good.
some in middle school,
Okay.
grade school.
So what was going on?
Just was running low on money.
We did review the items with Miss Manor.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
others. So
Yeah, they weren't stealing vodka.
there was no TVs, there was no items that would be resellable. They were all personal essentials.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Judge.
I'm sorry too. You know what I'm sorry about? The fact that you felt like that was your only option. So, a bunch of stuff going in my head right now. And first of all, you're not going to jail. All right, so you just forget about that. Before you get out of this building, I want you to make contact with Mr. Taylor downstairs. Mr. Taylor is our community resource guy, okay? He's going to be able to give you some phone numbers, some pamphlets for some organizations that you should have in your toolbox,
Yes.
okay? 10 kids, things will probably be tight again, right? So let's avoid this kind of stuff,
Yes.
all right? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna hit. Well, first of all, either one of you got anything you want to tell me before I sentence you?
Again, I repent. I repent.
Mom, you don't even have to tell me. I can read your face. It's obvious as hell. Anything else? All right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit you both $300 for a total of $600. You've heard me say this. I think you've been in here. You can do that with money if you just figure out that you can pay $50 a month. You take care of whatever you want to do. You can do it with money if you want to. The other thing, and I'm gonna guess that some of your kids know about this.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to suggest to you that maybe some of the other kids that don't know about it, maybe this is a good opportunity for you to teach the kids something.
Amen.
Okay? All right? So I'm happy to take your $600, but I want to make sure you understand that the other option is, and you can talk to Mr. Taylor about this as well, instead of paying us $300, you can do some community service, charity work, document that to us. We'll apply it as money and close these files out. But that gives you, as parents, a chance to pick where you do your charity work and take some of the kids with you. She's not going, obviously, right? But some of the older kids, they can go with you, and maybe it gives you a chance to have some family discussion about, look, everybody runs into tough spots, okay? You can take care of it one way, you can take care of it the right way. You didn't take care of it the right way. Obviously, I'm not trying to rub salt in the wound. You guys know that, right? But I also understand sometimes when we're feeling under the gun, up against it, we just don't make good decisions. Okay. So I want you to understand that's an option. Once again, for you guys might say, you know what, it's easier for us to find $600 than the time it's going to take to do it with community service. But you talk to Mr. Avery Taylor about that, and you work it out.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything else?
I promise you it never happened.
I don't doubt that a bit. Not a bit.
I
That's
prayed
not
about it.
That's not even a concern for me.
Thank you.
All right. So you keep giving me little hints that you're a woman of faith.
I am.
So what happened to you two today? I would say was classified as grace. Would you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So here's what I think is really cool about grace. You can't keep it.
Right. It runs out.
You got to give it out.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the other. I'll sentence you to that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Show somebody grace
amen.
today. All right. Now, last thing, because this is going to make my tail wet. Give that to Mom. And tell her that's the way she can give somebody grace. On me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
It ain't much.
No.
It ain't much, but it's a little piece of my heart. I hope you hear.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so
So good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're welcome. What's that? Yeah, they're going to see Avery. Bye.
This entire situation was honestly just heartbreaking. Some people might argue that Judge Oakley went too easy on the couple and should have come down harder on them. Sure, I get that perspective. Judges are supposed to uphold the law, not hand out sympathy. But in this case, I truly think Judge Oakley handled it perfectly. Couple wasn't out there robbing banks, they were stealing food, trying to support their 10 kids. Yes, theft is still theft. But morally, it's a different conversation. Judge Oakley showed compassion, and in today's world, that matters. Instead of hitting them with heavy fines they couldn't afford, he tried to connect with them, understand their situation, and even gave them a $300 gift card to help them out. That small gesture might not change their lives overnight, but it could be the push they need to get back on track. A lot of judges would have just thrown a fine at them and moved on. But Judge Oakley gave them a real chance, and hopefully they take it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Was Judge Oakley too soft, or did he make the right call? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. I post content like this every day. Really appreciate the support. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.